Hello, everyone, and welcome to SOCS episode 31. I'm Olivia,
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Skylar.
and let's get into it. So, our first piece of news is a little sad. G-Friend has decided not to renew their contracts, so they will be breaking up after this month. Another third gen girl group goes away.
All I saw was Uzi was really hurt about it. I didn't know that. I love Uzi, and I had no idea he was a G Friend fan, like a big
Girl, I
one.
did not know. He got on his live all the time on Instagram Live, but would be like, G-Friend is the shit. And I was like, ride for your girls, ride for your girls.
Shocked.
I did not
But
know
I guess
Uzi was a G-Friend fan, so he was really hurt, huh?
Yeah, he tweeted about it the other day. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm glad I had something. Well, I don't like G Friend, but I know about K-pop, so I'm glad I had something in common with him. I love Uzi.
Uzi said, what the fuck?
His infinity stone started tingling.
Upset.
He knew.
Upset. But yeah, look, the moment Olivia talks about any girl group disbanding, especially like second and third gen, your pupils start shaking.
I get really scared. I'm like, oh no. Oh man, shot another girl group down. Okay. Next piece of news is Team Wang is doing like this huge collaboration with what's the name of that company? Like
it's like Ryce.
RY. Yeah. And so they'll be doing like more global producing and artist management and a whole bunch of new things. So I'm guessing basically this is like Jackson starting a label almost.
Yeah. Wow. I had no idea.
Crazy. His building looks insane. Like he put a bunch of pictures of it on Twitter. Like they renovated and made a whole studio / like office, it seems. I was like, dang, he's moving different recently.
JYP steaming in the background.
Damn, good for him.
Where's the building? In China?
Honestly, no clue. I have no idea.
Interesting.
Probably though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably Hong Kong.
I'm curious as to what. Yeah, I'm curious to what kind of artists he's going to attract. Like whether they're going to be like K-pop or more like in China and their like hip hop, R&B pop scene. Like I'm curious to how it's going to function.
Yeah, and it definitely seems like he wants to be very global. So, you know, it might entail like partnerships with Western labels or maybe even trying to attract Western artists, which would be interesting too.
Yeah.
Power moves, Jackson. We love a rich businessman.
I know, Jackson's really moving like a CEO Jackson Wang.
Oh my god, I love it. Good for him. Aries power. So, rumors that YG will be reportedly debuting a new girl group this year or next year. Yeah, so I guess that would be their 4th gen girl group. Not many details on that, but there was a rumor that SM was going to have a all-female Super M kind of group called Pink Blood, and then it turned out Pink Blood was just their TikTok repost account. So who knows if these rumors are true, but yeah, so YG, new girl group.
Okay. Well, if they do debut a new group, I'd be curious as to what their like theme will be. Also following Blackpink, they have big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill. So it's going to be exciting to see if how they differ, if they're going to go for a more 2021 kind of sound or a a more Blackpink sound or something in the middle or something completely new, maybe more singing focused or just rap focused, who knows.
Yeah.
So KBS has deemed JB Switch It Up too inappropriate for radio broadcast. So it will not be receiving any airplay in Korea.
I'm honestly not surprised. Obviously, he's going to take a big hit for that in terms of like recognition over there. But again, like I'm pretty sure that hip hop and R&B in Korea is already like their main genres that they like to listen to. So I'm sure he'll still get his streams on like streaming platforms. I'm pretty sure they chose that because, you know, the topic of the song is definitely sexual in nature.
Mhm.
And we know that the Korea's, you know, more, what is it? Conservative?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more conservative when it comes to like things like that, especially, you know, that can be heard by like younger audiences. They're very protective of them. So, as we knew with his previous little entanglement there on Instagram. So, I'm pretty sure that they're doing what they think is best, and there's really nothing I can say beyond that. Like, he'll still get his streams from me and from all us older stans out here, and from his like K-R&B audience. So I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I feel like 20 years ago that could have been like a death sentence, but you know, I don't feel like radio matters that much anymore. It could affect him in terms of like winning music shows and things, but I don't think he's going on them anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see people upset about it because, at least to my understanding, when I saw it on Twitter, people were like, well, obviously, he's not in K-pop. Why would he be going on music shows for KBS and like trying to get it played there anyway? They're like, Jay Park, when has he ever been on KBS? It's just like that's not the way he's moving anymore. So I'm figuring it's not like a big deal. I'm surprised that they like made an article about it because I think it was like obvious that it wouldn't be played there, considering it's like an R&B song, not a K-pop song.
I think it has to do with his image, like his image as a K-pop star with GOT7 versus his image as a soloist as JB is very different. And I think they're having a hard time differentiating the two more than he is.
Yeah. He's done, he's ready, but I don't know how much of the GOT7 listening public necessarily is. Maybe over there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Fun news. Krispy Kreme Philippines will be doing Blackpink donuts in collaboration with Pepsi. So there is a black donut with black icing and pink sprinkles, and a black donut with pink filling, pink icing, and black sprinkles. I don't know what.
No idea what the flavor is.
Yeah, I know. I guess like dark chocolate. I don't know.
But you will definitely be eating a lot of black food coloring.
It's like the goth burger at Burger King.
Ew.
It'll just make your teeth black while you're eating it.
Ew. Black dye in your area. You know, if I was in the Philippines right now, I'd have 2 dozen.
But it's only in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I said if I was in the Philippines right now, I'd have 2 dozen.
Yeah, for all our Filipino viewers, please review the donut. Go buy it, eat it, review it.
Yeah, let us know.
In the comments. Because I want to know what it tastes like and if the food dye will affect the taste. Because I really hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
But also, you know, support the girls. That's cute.
You know, yeah, they looked cute, but they also looked like they kind of tasted like chemicals. You know?
Yeah, that's why I'm struggling. I'm like, I don't really know.
Yeah. I also have the Blackpink oh, did you look them up?
No, it's just like hitting me now because Krispy Kreme's is like a huge thing in America, especially the South.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they're collaborating on something in the Philippines. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think Blackpink might be biggest there because the Pepsi cans with Blackpink on them are exclusive to the Philippines too, which is interesting.
They must be
Nice.
really, really big there then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So damn, I wanted those Pepsi cans. They looked so cute, and I was like, bring them here. But that's okay. I hate Pepsi anyways. Pepsi.
The things we do to support our faves.
Me pretending to enjoy a Pepsi in front of Blackpink. It's delicious. I love it, Jenny.
Pepsi's clearly never going to sponsor us, Olivia. So
Pepsi. I love Pepsi. They're
sponsor.
delicious. And I don't only like Pepsi because they have cool celebrities in their ads or anything like that. Next we've got our Kingdom episode 8 recap. This was a crazy fun episode. Do you want to start, Sid, or should I start? Or
Let's have someone else start for the first time because you watched it. Look at Skylar knowing she didn't watch it. Hiding.
I watched it this time. No excuses. I had to though. There was no way I was gonna forget because Lisa was on it.
I love Lisa. I saw a snippet of her part. I forgot she was going to be on it, to be honest.
The whole episode was very Blackpink focused. So
Yeah.
Stray Kids did a mashup of do 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 with God's Menu. So when they came to the hit you with that, they went do 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 do. It was so cool. And then Icon did Pretty Savage, but they did it classy savage. And they said like born classy, and then instead of bitches, they said F boys. I was like, okay, changing it up, switching it up. And then Lisa came on, she did her little dance. I'm like almost 100% sure she wasn't taping it on the same day as them though. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, don't you think they would have been on stage together at some point?
Thought that. I was like, why did they never like come in with her like for her part? But I was like, eh.
It was still lit, but I wanted to see like Lisa and Bobby like dancing.
Yeah. Lala, Lisa, and our boy Bobby. But it was still good. Like I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. Both of those performances were really fun.
Yeah, that's the kind of fun Kingdom performances we're here for. I liked them both. What I said notes was. I said it's my favorite episode.
Did you see the other performances? Did you see
the singing ones?
Yeah, what did you think of those?
Okay, so I said I liked Spark more than Love Poem. I thought the harmony sounded a lot better. Not that they were bad in Love Poem, it's just that I feel like the three vocalists they picked, their voices didn't mesh that well together. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy because they're all really good individually. I just their harmonies weren't as strong as like B2B's are by themselves. So that was just my takeaway from it. But both were good. What'd you think?
So like I liked both of them. I think that like Love Poem was really, really strong. I thought that Spark was really strong, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it was one of the vocalists from SF9. There was a note that felt really, really flat.
I remember that part. Everyone in the comments was like, stop being mean to him.
Yeah, like it was going really well, and then that one note just fell so flat, and I was like, no! But
that's true.
Obviously, like, artists are allowed to have those moments. It happens. But I will say, Sangyeon, during that performance, ate up all his notes. He was hitting those, and so was New. I was so happy for them. Like, I think they're really underrated in terms of vocals, like both of them, especially Sangyeon, though. So I was so happy to see him. I also thought their harmonies were beautiful. Like that first part, immediately I was like, yes, into this. Absolutely. And June from Icon, his parts were so good. His voice is so unique. He had like a very unique, raspy kind of sound to his that I wasn't expecting. So I was like, yes, they brought that. Love Bomb was just like very pretty. Very, very like well done. Obviously, Jungho hit all his notes. They were really doing those runs and going for it. But I will say Spark to me was just more like the song was more my style.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was.
Yeah,
Love
the
Poem
song
was a little
more my
K-drama-y.
style. Exactly. Like it was very sentimental, a lot of emotion. But Spark was that, but also with an edge of more like faster pace, like more just energy. And I was like, cool. Also, you know, there was fire behind them. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. Spark.
Arcs.
I loved
It was a
the Black
cover.
covers. I thought they were both really great.
Was it a cover?
Was Sparks a cover by Miranda Cosgrove?
Oh my god, sparks fly. It's like electricity.
I knew Olivia would pick up on Sparks. Every time I hear Sparks, is what I think of. It's like electricity.
I would love to. First K-pop group to cover "Sparks Fly" by Miranda Cosgrove wins. Let's go. Yeah.
But as for the Blackpink covers that the different groups did, I think they equally did well, which says a lot for Stray Kids, only because Icon had Lisa actually there. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I couldn't pick a favorite. I said my favorite episode, cause Blackpink. I said D4 X God's Menu slapped. Icon had Lisa though, but was she even there on the same day? Jenny's not working. She could have been there.
My God. Wow.
Apparently, I'm really excited for next week because apparently SF9 is covering Move by Taemin.
Ooh, okay. Then I said not. Yeah, no, not yet. It was just Stray Kids and Icon. There was one part though where Stray Kids had this heart come up from the side that said JYP with a bunch of hearts, and they like slammed it down. It was.
I did not see that.
I said they did not do that. Also, Felix. It was all about Felix. All about Felix.
Felix opened it was so cute.
It was so good. His little Deadpool moment, and then Ryan Reynolds was tweeting about it, and it went viral amongst like Marvel fans. And they're like, "Oh, I really like Stray Kids." It was so cool.
Like one of my only favorite Marvel films, other than Black Panther.
Yeah, it's a good one. Then I said, not the Bang Bang Bang, because I think they were playing Bang Bang Bang.
They played Bang 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 in the beginning.
Yeah, and then I can't with Bobby's acting.
Oh, disinterest.
He was just like, like sleeping, and then he starts rapping, and then he has like this bag on his head all of a sudden, and he just throws it. He kills me. And I said everyone worshiping Lisa as they should. And now I'm officially a stay and an iconic.
There we go.
Do 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 do
do. Okay.
It was hard as hell to pick a favorite, though. I don't really know if I could pick one.
I didn't. I just said tie.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite episodes. Okay, not just because of Blackpink, though, but yes, that helped a lot for me. But it was just really
it was just fun. It's because it was fun. They didn't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
I pray that the boys keep up the fun energy. Guys, you don't have to be dramatic. Literally just have fun. One of my favorite Kingdom episodes is where they were trying to do the SF9 wheel and just fucked it up, and they were laughing the whole time. And I was like, yes, everything I love about the boys.
Yeah. Hopefully the boys do something fun next time. It'll be ATEEZ, the boys, and SF9 doing... Oh, and B2B. How they're going to do
Yeah, B2B didn't go either.
Okay, so they're going to do all the other four next time, I guess. That'll be a fun episode. Yeah. That's going to be jam-packed.
I also didn't watch the episode itself, so I had no idea what the prompt was for them to choose Blackpink, because obviously if SF9 is doing Move, then it's not girl groups. They might just be doing any covers they choose. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I thought they were really clever with that mashup of God's Menu and Do 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 Do.
Yeah, no, that was so cute. It was so good. Again, Felix is my bias in Stray Kids. So seeing him shine is what I live for.
Oh, he killed it. He was so good. And then he had that abs shot. I was like, Felix!
Yes! It's like, oh my God, Felix, put it away.
He knew what he was doing there.
So cute. I love
so
him.
cute.
I don't understand. This is cute. I was looking at the Deadpool moment. So was that like actual footage from the film included? Like in that part?
You know how Deadpool will like stop and like talk to the screen in the movie?
Yeah.
So they would stop and then like Felix, or who was the other one who talked to the screen?
I don't know.
I'm like, it's like Felix and the other ones. No, I'm kidding. I know there are other members of Stray Kids. I just don't know all their names yet. Don't kill me, Stays. I'm getting into them. We're learning. But Felix did like a little monologue where he like talked to the screen, and then they like would go in, and then they stopped at one point and did another monologue, and then kept going. It was pretty funny.
Cute.
I think it was Bongchan who had the other monologue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was Felix and Bongchan.
Yeah, and then they brought out a tank, which was always cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think Do the Do is the one with the pink tank, right? There's one Blackpink music video where they have a pink tank.
I think Denny's on top of the pink tank for
yeah. I was like, oh my god, yes, that's so me, is like a fucking pink weapon of mass destruction. All right, so we ready to do some reactions?
Yes.
Okay, because we've got a lot to cover today, but this one's gonna be fun. We have big ones today. First of all, we'll start small and go big. We're going up. Everything's going up. It's about to glow up. We're watching Now and New, which is a charity song. They did a remake of it for COVID. So I think this is kind of like the K-pop We Are the World is what I'm getting from it. So this is like the remake. This is the We Are the World Haiti of K-pop.
Okay.
Skylar and I's favorite song.
It's iconic.
It is. I gotta turn on the lyrics. They don't have closed captions, I guess.
B2B.
Yep.
Okay.
That's G-Idol.
He has a nice voice.
Bassy. And that's
oh, dude.
I know.
This is cute.
His voice is really pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, that's her rap
It
part
really
in it.
is. But it kind of does give VR the world. When that guy did those ad-libs just now.
We've been through worse weather. 하나 되어 come together.
As Lil Wayne comes on. Hey, we are the world. Later.
This is a pretty song though. I like when he said bippity boppity serendipity. Gives me sound good. I do. That's catchy. These are beautiful singers though.
Yeah.
I wish I knew who all these people were. Aww.
I love MJ. I'm so happy he took part.
Oh, that was who it was.
Yeah, MJ.
That's why you were so excited.
Man, did Solgi only shoot for 2 seconds?
I like her. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's into it.
Oh, there she is.
I just know if I was a singer, I would make the weirdest faces to hit notes. I just know it. Like I would just look ridiculous while I was singing.
She's a pretty voice.
Aww. That was cute.
Disney Channel vibes.
Oh my god. When they would do like Disney and Friends. A dream is a wish your heart makes. That was my favorite one.
Mhm.
Oh man, I love
It
Disney.
was good.
Friends.
Their vocals were great. I enjoyed that.
All right. Next we have a new song from Fromies 9 called We Go. And I kept thinking the music video was a Photoshop tutorial. I'm like, am I clicking on the right one?
Ooh, I love her nails.
She types fast. Ooh, it's Adobe themed. That's very relatable for us.
Yeah, this is like triggering. I'm like, what is happening? This is crazy.
Very virtual.
I like that shot though. Oh, that's
Cool though,
cool.
the way it's shot. That's really cool.
I like the bass line on this song.
I'm sure it somehow relates to having to be like virtual right now with the pandemic and everything.
Yeah. Also, there was that Ace video we reacted to, and they also had like a TikTok social media theme.
Yeah.
But I like they're both executed very differently.
Yeah, even Aespa with their AI theme.
Yeah. I like that there was a typo at first. That was funny.
or just a new comeback for them?
This is a new comeback. I think they're an older group.
This is really cute.
Wow, they're a large group. Oh, it looks. Oh, it is. It looks so big.
Oh, that's so funny. I literally thought I was getting a call. I stressed out.
I know, me too.
This is so funny.
I like the chords.
Yeah, it's really cute. Oh, that's a cute shot on the Zoom call.
Their outfits are actually really good too.
Yeah.
The pattern.
I like the now part that they sing through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like
ticket.
I like to.
Wait, what'd you say, Skylar?
Oh.
You'd like to?
I said I like to hear that in songs.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that was really cute. I liked that. I might put it on the playlist. The bass line slapped. I love a good a good bass line. That was catchy. It was really cute the way it was edited. So shout out to all the Adobe people out there who worked on this.
But K-pop editors are like top tier. Like
Top tier.
they've been in the game.
That's true. All right, next we've got Rocket Punch. Ring
Ring ring.
Ring ring ding ding. It is not ring ding dong, unfortunately.
I know, I love that song. You know that's my thing.
Slaps. Ooh, I like the lighting.
Ooh, neon. They have great cameras there. This quality is crazy.
I'm noticing that K-pop has adopted posting in 4K faster than American pop for some reason.
Yeah.
I love the way this is lit.
Yeah. This looks great.
That's what my room looks like with all my gamer lights. Oh, this is cute. I like it.
Oh, that move is adorable.
Aww. No, I like this. I like this part.
Their outfits are retro.
Yeah, it's the star filters they're using on the lights. I really like that.
Yeah, I would like that's really popular nowadays in K-pop especially. I'm just gonna say something about that. Easy.
Oh, that's so cool.
This part is great.
I wonder what they're shooting on. I think it might be the Alexa Mini, but I don't know. I think it's the lenses might be the more important issue, honestly, though. And the filters. this, obviously. Oh, that was so cute. I loved that.
This is fun. That was so fun.
Yay! Girls groups.
Cute.
It was adorable. I loved that. I liked the synth line too. The dun 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 dun. That was really catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Felt very 80s rock kind of, you know, like something from like a 80s movie. That not like new wavy or disco-y. Yeah, was lit. Very cool. Loved the lighting. We have to do a photo shoot with some lighting like that sometime. Okay, next we have the concept trailer for 17's Power of Love. They've been very sentimental lately. 17, I feel like.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff they're working on is really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm never going to be able to figure out who they are based on this.
The girl's walk
If
was
we're
kinda
supposed
funny.
to be able to tell.
Aww. It's so cute. Oh my god, that dog that every idol has.
I love cake too.
Give me a, 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 give me a love cloud.
Aww.
Yes, I am ready to love together with you. I like that. Are you ready to love together with us? It's cute.
It
That was
sounds
very
pretty already.
Yeah, so do you think the music video is going to be animated or like it is I think it might be maybe a back and forth kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking probably a mixture, which would be really, really cute.
Mm-hmm. Some of the like I really liked the visual style, but some of the movement in the animation was a little weird. Did you notice that? It kind of like she
Well, it was
would
a little
walk, but she
choppy.
wouldn't move forward. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
it was a little
interesting.
choppy, but like I think that was stylistic. Like I don't think
Yeah.
it was not purposeful.
Yeah, it just caught me off guard at first. I was like, why is she walking like that? But then I got what they were kind of doing with it. All right, next we've got Jihyo's performance project, which I have been, it's been killing me to wait for this, but also like, why Camila Cabello?
The same. Yeah, I waited for it too. And then I saw who she was dancing to. That's interesting. Oh, was she covering the song? I see.
Baby, why? I see you when I close my eyes. I think it's good.
Eating Camila up already. I think Camila could dance like that. I don't think so.
I'm running for the crown, running for the
Oh,
Okay. Wow.
hit me on my bones.
visual.
I'm sitting on my throne, running for the
She was such a great dancer.
crown.
She's one of the main dancers in Twice back. I think she's always been good.
Yeah, I feel like we're always talking about Momo, and rightfully so, but I'm glad to see her stand out.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I'm running for the crown, running for the crown. So hit me on my balls when I'm sitting on my throne, running for the crown, running for the.
This style goes really well with the song.
I also love the
I'm
set.
running for the.
Yay, Jihyo!
That was awesome. That was great.
Talented queen.
Talented queen. Isn't that your Twice bias, Skylar?
Yeah, it is.
Yay.
Frozen.
You're
You
a little
are
frozen.
You're frozen in a very
I'm just looking
interesting
at-
face.
Yeah, I'm just looking at myself, frozen. But yeah, here's my body.
Despite the face that she is making, she is very happy and excited.
I'll come back.
Okay.
She hanging
Ready?
up. All right.
She said she'd come back, but I don't know.
All right. We'll move on to the next one. Next, we've got Aespa Next Level.
I'm on the next level. Yeah, 절대적으로를 지켜. 내 손을 놓지 마라. 결속은 나의 무기. 광야로 걸어가. 알아 내 홍보야. 위협에 맞서서 제껴라, 제껴라, 제껴라. 상상도 못한 blackout. 유혹은 지금 in like too hot, too hot. 잡은 손을 놓쳐 난 절대 포기 못해 I'm on the next level 저 너머의 문을 열어내
This sounds like something from like a video game.
결국엔 내가 부셔 next level
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the theme. The teasers were all them like playing in VR headsets. Winter had a really cool one. That was like a fight scene.
I see the new info 적대적인 고난과 슬픔 널 덮아 진화시켜 That's my novice, it's my novice You lead, we follow
Novice is the name of the animated versions of them.
Watch me while I work it out Watch me while I make it out Watch me while I work it out Work it, work it, work it out 감당할 수 없는 절망도 내 믿음을 깨지 못해 더 아픈 시련들마저도 난 작은 손 놓지 않을게
I love Winter's short hair.
Beat drop Novice calling 절대로 뒤를 돌아보지 마라
This is my favorite part of the song. Is this change?
Oh, wow.
목소리도 잃고 비난받고 사람들과 멀어지는 착각 속에 난 미술이 아이들을
See, they're trying to get out of Kwangia, get on the back on the live stream. You back?
I'm back.
You back in Kwangia? Cyberspace? What? Yeah, Kwangia is the name of the world they're in. Wang, Wangya.
level 결국엔 내가 부셔 Next level 가슴에 닿을 때까지 Next level check it out check it out check it out I'm on the next
The song.
더 강해져 자유롭게 Next
It's really giving me like Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah. It's got that 90s sci-fi vibe. You know, I have to say I did like it better the second time I heard it. Because the first time I was
Yeah.
like, what was that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I wasn't into it. You're good, Skylar. But yeah, maybe this is gonna be like people are like it's gonna be like Zimzalabim, you know, where you have to hear it like a million times and then you'll start to like it. So I think that's probably what's gonna happen with this song. Because at first I was like, man, I don't know.
I heard people didn't like it, and I was surprised because hearing it, I liked it the first time.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
It was interesting.
I liked
it
that
was
middle
definitely-
part the best.
Mm.
I don't know.
It was definitely catchy. I just like it sounds like something that should be in like an action movie. Like something needs to be happening in order for me to be listening to this. Maybe if I was like in the car and I was like changing lanes while going down the highway, I'd feel really cool and like I was in Fast and Furious and that would be awesome.
Yeah, well,
That
the
type of
song
song.
actually is a sample from a Fast and the Furious song.
That's why I am smart, okay?
Yeah.
I know things.
So it's got
Subconsciously,
you
I know
knew.
things.
Yeah, so it definitely has that vibe. Definitely has like a sci-fi, you know, driving at night in neon kind of vibe. Another thing to point out is that there was this part with giant snakes and they're Red Velvet's colors. So SM Cinematic Universe connection, maybe. I don't know. There's a rumor going around that because in the Naughty music video, Irene and Solgi create Wang, yeah, I think is how it's pronounced. And then Kai teleports into it and So they're saying that Irene and Solgi Irene is Black Mamba and Solgi is Ace, who is the AI that connects Aespa to their Navis, which is the other version of them from Gwangya, or from my god, there was another world. There were like 3 dimensions. I was like, girl, this has a lot of lore for a K-pop group.
Yeah, I never even knew that Kai's was part of it. That's interesting. Now I have to go rewatch that.
So I think, you know, the new EXO, since they're bringing back the superpowers thing, that'll have something to do with it probably. You know, I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm a little curious and I'm a little wary because I feel like for Aespa, these are really talented girls. You know, I've seen a lot of their pre-debut stuff, particularly Ning Ning. She's a really great singer. And I don't know how long they can keep the storyline up, or if they'll you know, do it like for a year and then drop it, or I don't know what it's gonna be, but I do worry that it could be limiting. And you know, for the rest of SM, you know, I don't know how much they're gonna want to be a part of it, the older ones, or if it's gonna become like, you know, this song they were singing a lot about what is happening in the universe. Like if you had the closed captions on, you know, it's like, here's the story, and they're kind of like narrating it. And I don't know how much I want every SM song to be narrating some kind of story. I'd rather it just be like loosely connected in terms of like the visuals, and rather than like the songs actually just like this like Matrix musical. You know?
Yeah, no, I hope that it's more like you said, like a theme.
Yeah.
In the visuals. I don't want like you said, it's very limiting in terms of like what you can do with the lyrics and the song themselves if you make it a part of that. I also hope that Aespa, maybe like it'll just be Aespa's title tracks are related to the song, and maybe their B-sides will be more like personal or like unique to them as artists and not just part of this universe. But I think only time will tell.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, but I think it's a really interesting move overall because SM does have a long-standing connection with Disney. They did a version of EXO did a song when Force Awakens came out called Lightsaber. You know, Super M had their little thing with Marvel. And then, you know, a lot of the NCT members were on Mickey Mouse Club back in the day in Korea, so I think they're definitely taking pointers from how those universes have worked and trying to apply it to a music context. And I'm wondering if the reason for that is like merchandising, like maybe action figures or comic books or more ways to get people to buying physical things, because that's kind of the strength that K-pop has had that Western music has not had for about 20 years, is that people still buy physical units. So I think maybe SM is trying to capture that even more with more merchandise. That's my like guess as to why they're doing it. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's interesting though, that idea. Like, but if they're going to do a collab, I need it to be like The Sweet Life of Hannah Montana meets That's So Raven collab. I need it to be good, okay? Like, if you're going to collab, I'm going to need them to be like the special episodes where the universes of all of them mixed and it was like freaking awesome. And you were like, oh my bejesus. Like, I need it to be those.
Yeah, of course, the like
those are the kind of collabs.
The first good Super M song, everyone went to the military right after. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey man, don't even bring up Taemin and Baekhyun. I'm sad.
Oh, you know I'm sad. I'm trying to figure out which version of the EXO album I'm gonna buy. I think I'm gonna get the Baekhyun version, but we'll see.
There are different versions based on the members?
Yeah, so there's 2 photo book versions, a jewel case version, and then expanded editions with a different cover for each member. But they haven't said whether the expanded versions are also like a photo book version, just with a different cover. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should get the expanded version or the photo book version because I really want the photo book. Very stressful.
Yeah. BTS is like, you gonna love all 7 of us. We gonna make the photo cards random. And all the content's going to be all of us, unless you want to buy. They do for the Rolling Stone cover, they have separate covers for each member, but those aren't directly related to any of the group merchandising.
Yeah, well, I think the photo cards are still random, but I'm not sure. They haven't dropped album details. They just like said what each version is, but like they haven't dropped like what's in each version, except for there's 2 photo book versions, I guess. I don't know if they're 2 separate photo books or, you know, nobody knows.
They're probably slightly different because that's what they did with B, because there's the B deluxe version and then the regular B album, and the photo book versions were just slightly different.
Gotcha. Thieves,
guys, we have to do this. I'm anticipating the next one, please.
This is important. Now this is Sydney's moment because we've got her 2 faves back to back.
Yes.
So let's
double
go
feature
with Taemin Advice.
Oh, he's gonna eat. I love it.
He said he's gonna cry.
Yo, I love how much piano stuff he's been doing recently. I love this part.
I love him.
Damn, he's so good.
He's so good.
This is an interesting, like, melody.
Taemin's journey as an artist from replaying to now has just been
Essentially, he just gets better.
Yeah, everything's so dynamic.
shiny, man.
They only produce beats of the music industry, okay?
Wow. I see why people like him so much, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I just love how original his sound is.
Yeah, it really is. I'm starting to like get it now, you know?
Video is so beautiful too. He does such great stuff in the background music.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell he's really into dancing. He's like a prominent dancer. Because Chell's the same way. They always like heavily feature their background dancers.
He was breaking all the stereotypes. He said long hair, tattoos, let me be half naked for half of it.
The crop top, epic. I love how they're doing the match cuts. You know, like On and Off did that in their video for Ugly Dance.
Yeah.
It just highlights how consistent that they are dancing.
Their choreo is, right?
It's like,
Oh,
Yes.
so good. So good.
wow. Good job, Taemin.
Him. I
That's
love everything about him.
Ugh,
Oh,
an artist through and through. That is like, you know,
For real.
he's conceptual. He's a performer at the top of his game. He is, you
He's
know,
original.
he's original. I don't feel like we see too many people like that, you know.
we don't. In any artist.
In any artist, and this is
Yeah.
this is one of those talents that's like you know, something that it's kind of amazing to witness because you know it's gonna be historical.
Yes, like Taemin is the brand. Like he's with SHINee, and when he's with SHINee, he's SHINee. When he's with Super M, he's Super M. But when he's Taemin,
Yes,
you get such a sense of who he is as an artist. Like his sound is completely different and unique to him, and I love it.
it's
Love
got so
it.
much drama and layers, and it's very
Yeah.
It gives me Michael, it gives me Madonna, it gives me Janet Jackson, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
also something that's purely him. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Or-
an icon mentality, like an icon growth. And I'm like, yes.
Icon mentality. I love that. That
He's the one who like got me into SHINee. Like I know SHINee came first, but it was Taemin for
Mhm.
me and then SHINee.
That's true.
So I am thoroughly attached. Love him. Love to see him growing. He asked me to wait for him and told me not to cheat on him while he was in the military. And trust me, baby, I'm not going anywhere. I will be right here.
We are
waiting.
right here waiting for you. Now we are looking forward to Kbum's album, but
Now we
we're
are.
waiting.
Yes.
We're waiting
Onu,
for
also
you.
get on your album because the vocals are wild.
oh, I love them.
But
I just love them all so
Taemin-
much.
He's a great voice.
Oh,
It's so
they're
yeah.
all just so
Minho-
talented.
Yeah, Minho released like a little single not too long ago, and it was like really cute and fun. So let's
He's
see what
doing
he
a play
does.
soon, right? He's doing a musical.
Of course he is. He just
Yeah,
Minho
all these
just be
SF
doing
artists
things.
doing musicals right now. That's amazing. But yeah, I have to say, you know, for all of my little qualms with SM, they're like, you know, I told Skylar they're kind of like Nintendo, where they make all these brilliant ideas, but they also like confuse me like crazy sometimes with their business decisions. But God, they know how to pick people.
Yeah. Just like also, I think you guys should check out Strings because that's also one of his best songs on this new album, and it's very sexy. Great song.
All right. And finally, last but certainly not least,
Never
least. We've got Butter by BTS.
My shit.
I haven't seen this yet, so I'm excited.
I've seen this 20,000 times, and this time's gonna be
girl,
just as
we
good.
know.
Yeah, you didn't have to say it.
Scream like your life.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your
I know you
like
like that giggle.
Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror,
Jin, okay? He was looking at me this whole video.
I love his hair this era.
Yes. The rainbow.
The cotton candy, I love it. Okay. Usher.
Yep.
He got them Ush bucks.
I like the Usher reference. You got it bad. That was good.
Oh my god. You're right. You tweeted like this era's a winner for everybody, and you're absolutely right.
Right?
I like Chorus the best.
Yeah, I really like this.
Yes!
Oh my god, yes.
No! Hobie owned
I know, I
that.
was about to say, I need some more Hobie.
Yeah.
Jin's kind of stealing this video for me, though.
Shut up.
Rolling up the party, got the right vibes. Like, hey there. Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low.
This song's just so fun. There's my man.
Look at RM.
Let's go.
This is cute. I worked on this song.
June worked on it.
Yeah, June wrote all the rap parts.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
was on the production of the beat too.
Did anyone notable like help them write it or produce it?
The sample was from Queen for the bass line.
Oh, okay.
That's why Queen was talking
Yeah,
about.
tweeted.
So is it, so the sample's
The
another
beginning-
one bites the dust?
Yeah, the beginning beat is a sample from Another One Bites the Dust. Not like the
Oh.
chorus or following ones, but just that first part.
It's the da 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 da
Dun,
da.
yeah, but they
I always
changed
wanna-
up the bass a little bit
You
for
know,
it.
the bassist of Queen was in the studio with Chic, the disco group, when they recorded Good Times, which is essentially the same bass line as Another One Bites the
Exactly,
Dust.
yeah, no, and
So
they
he
were
was
inspired
there.
by
He
that.
stole it
Yeah.
directly from him, which I think is funny.
Yeah.
And that's Queen's best, one of Queen's best songs, I think. So
Definitely.
uh,
But Butter for
take
me
it from black
was
people.
so
Gotta put that out there.
Gotta put that out there. Queen's
The
best
blueprint.
song. But I loved
Alright.
this. I thought this was so fun. I loved the way the chorus sounded. It was big, but it wasn't like screamy, you know. That's something I really like. I loved the synthesizers. I just really love the production. BTS always makes such happy, fun summer tracks. So, you know, Boy with Love is still the fucking jam. So I can feel me like with my sunroof open listening to
That
this.
song.
Skylar texted
That
me the other day.
freaking.
She literally texted me the other day and was like, the hold that Boy with Love on has on me still is disgusting. And I just cracked
It
up.
is. It
I'm
makes
in my
me
car
so.
like at least once a day listening to that. Loud as hell.
I love that
This
song.
song is so good.
This is a great song too.
Yeah, I can
Don't-
see me listening to this one a lot. And
What
so
were you
are they
saying,
aiming
Sky?
to do a lot more in English?
I think their blueprint is going to be like one English track a year, and then like their albums are going to be in Korean with
Gotcha.
maybe like featuring that one track on it, which I really like because I actually tend to like their songs in Korean better. But Butter, like I love that when they do English tracks, they make them fun, like they're like joking and they're like double entrendes in them, and like they mentioned Usher and did that reference, and before with Tay's part in Dynamite he referenced Michael Jackson with Off the Wall. So I'm always like yes.
They mentioned Usher.
So they always
I don't know
like
what do you
do
think?
these. I don't know the exact lyrics, but he says you don't need no Usher to something.
Something about You Got It Bad, but he referenced the song You Got It Bad, which I was like, that's
You got it bet. That's so good.
Yeah, so like when they do stuff like that, obviously it makes me happy. You know, they recognize Black artists, but also just like that they're in it for the music. Like people did ask them like, oh, like were you writing this track yourselves? Because Dynamite was outsourced, that song was, but June actually like was a part of the production for this and the lyrics of the song. And so I was like really happy that they owned it. And it was like such an interesting development because it's kind of pop, kind of rock, kind of like a lot of genres.
Yeah. And it's got it. I think the lyrics, because June worked on it, are a little more natural sounding than Dynamite. You know, it sounds like something like that that's coming from them, like something they would say.
Yeah.
And they're having even more fun with it. So I think they're getting more comfortable singing in English, which is really cool. Really good to see. I loved that.
Everyone's visuals in this, literally insane. Loved it. I was like, there's not
so good
one of them that I wouldn't be like, they were all on their. I was like,
I wanted a little more Hobie in this. That's my only comment.
True. He had a little rap part, but everyone was with him when he did it.
Yeah.
So, but that elevator scene, he clearly, obviously, you know, owned it because he's Hobie and dancing is his thing. And those were all improvised moves. So I was like, my man just out here.
Yeah. His improvisation is really good. Same with Jimin. Very, very strong.
June was just going at it. And I was like, I love you. He was just going.
Yeah, he was like
moving. I was like, go for it. You know what? Do you? Love June. Love that they had fun with it. And they said they worked really hard. They said that like while they were practicing and getting ready for this comeback, they were working 18 hours a day. So
damn. Wow.
Put in that work. I got to help them reach their goal. Apparently, we're really, really close already. And it's only
her watch. She goes, I got to help them reach their goal.
Okay, no, it's because Brittany texted me and told me that we were close. So I was just checking.
What's the goal? 100 million? Is the goal 100 million in a day also?
105 million is the goal for this. Well, because Dynamite was 101 million.
Wow. Let's hope we get 1 million on Joys on the first day. Woo! It's fun. Boy group fandoms are different.
They're different, and also like as annoying as the acronym, or not acronym annoying, but as cheesy as the acronym was at first, it has stood up to its name. They are an army. Like that is the focus is crazy. It's very intense.
Yeah, they're organizing shit that the U.S. Marines couldn't do. So
exactly. I'm like, wow.
Someone in my tweets like, respect the troops. I'm like, yeah, I respect the army.
Yeah, I was cracking up because Brittany's been streaming longer than I have today. And she's a baby army. This is like her second official comeback ever. First time streaming. And she was like, girl, I'm going to take a power nap. She slept for 3 hours, got back up, was streaming. Didn't go to lunch with her family because she had to stay home and stream. Told them she had a work meeting. It was really awesome. Proud of you, Brittany.
It's a job. It's a career.
Full
I
time.
I slept 3 hours longer than she did.
Wow. What kind of fan are you? Sleeping
I know
for 6 hours.
what kind of seasoned army am I?
Woo.
Woo. But you know what? We'll reach that goal. We're almost there, and we have so much time left. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys will get there. It'll be so fast. You won't even know. You won't even know. So
now, if we break this record again, yeah, it's just over. Like,
yeah, nobody's breaking that record besides y'all. You know,
I just think it'll be intense. Blinks do pretty good though.
they do. Yeah, you know,
They pull numbers.
Mhm. Yeah. I
So.
mean, I've been going on Idol Champ every day collecting my votes for Joy. We don't do well.
There you go.
But I don't want anyone to tell me that I didn't contribute.
Did Joy already release?
No, it's coming out next week. And they said it's a special album. Not really. It's a debut, but also a special album. And she picked all the songs. So I'm happy. She seems happy. Ready to vote. I'll vote for Butter too, though. I've got a lot of Chom Sim on Idol Champ.
There we go. Everyone stream and support Butter. It's so good.
It's so
the boys
good.
deserve it.
Song of the summer, probably.
Yes. Song of the summer. And that's exactly what it was meant to be.
Exactly. Twice in a row. 2 songs of the summer.
Yep.
Look at that, BTS. And
They're never going to let you forget them.
I'm not going to forget fucking Jin in that video. He looks
Jin,
so...
Jimin. Yo, you know Jungkook, center Jungkook with his purple hair and that ponytail and the fake piercing. He had me messed up thinking he got a real piercing because he's been wearing the fake one all day, including to the press conference and during the V Live. But then he told us it was fake.
People were
really
fighting
sad.
over it on Twitter, whether or not the piercing was real or not. And people were like, no, the piercing's fake. And they were like, stop being a hater. It's real. Stop.
Well, we really did think, because he used to have the 2 diamonds, and I was like, okay, the rhinestones could be faked, but then they looked like silver and they weren't sparkly. So I was like, is that like a real bar? But it turned out that he just like had gotten different.
He got a really
things.
good fake. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed. I felt a little bit like a sad clown for a second, you know.
It was
like
trending, all caps. The piercing is real.
I know.
I was dead. We literally could be at the end of the world, asteroid tumbling towards Earth, and the trending topic would be Jimin!
Thank you, Jimin. Yeah, it'd be like, thank you, Jimin.
Jimin, Jungkook's piercing, asteroid tumbling towards Earth, zombie apocalypse. Jin looks so good today.
then June's arms. That's the next one.
June's
and then
thighs.
they'd be like Yoongi smile. Perfect.
Blinks for BBMA. Asteroid
they'd
coming towards Earth.
They'd be like
the
Taze moles. Everything.
Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Well, that is it for today's SOCS. We had a really fun time. I had a fun time today. That was great stuff to review. And if you are watching this on Twitch, please give us a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter for updates and memes and fun K-pop things. And we will see you next week. Bye.